Here is a direct, straight to the point beginner's guide to Raid Shadow Legends. Also a massive thank you to Raid Shadow Legends for sponsoring this video. Before anything, it's recommended that you play on PC or Mac. This is because iPhones cannot use promo codes in-app and some promo codes on Android might not work. You also get more rewards playing on desktop compared to mobile. If you've just created your account without an affiliate link, it's honestly best to start again, as they give you a free legendary champion that is crucial for your early game. Our link is provided in the description and comments below. It'll give you Karato Fox Hunter immediately, and many more champions as you level up. On PC, it will take you to a web page to lock in your username and make your account. On Android and iPhone, it will take you to the App Store where you can download and make an account that way. When made, Karato will be in your inventory found here. Using our link seriously helps out the channel more than you know. When going through the tutorial, you'll be asked to choose one of 4 champions. The best of the 4 is Kayle, thanks to his ability, which is a poison. Poison does percentage of max health, which is super strong against bosses with large health pools. But if you like the look of Elhain, she's a solid secondary choice. When you finally enter the hub page, you'll want to head over to this menu and then click promo codes. If you're on iPhone, you'll have to go to this web page here and then enter it there. Now this will be the last super important time sensitive thing that you'll have to do. So there are 4 promo codes that give you another legendary. Now be aware, you're only able to choose one, and it has to be done within 24 hours of the account's creation. Monkey King gives you Sun Wukong, who is a tanky damage dealer that can steal buffs and has a revive passive. Get Alice gives you Alice the Wanderer, who can increase the cooldown of enemy abilities and reduce the amount of times they can attack. Desert Queen gives you Ter Anorak, who is a support that can heal herself and your lowest HP ally, as well as increase your team's survivability. And finally, Demon Slayer, that gives you Folin Foulbeard, who focuses on high single target damage. Many choose Sun Wukong as he is still in the meta and is useful in early, mid and late game accounts. But me personally, I went with Ter Anorak, who is considered the second best of the 4. There are dozens of viable damage dealers in the game, but top tier supports are hard to come by, and she is still viable in the late game. So that is all the important stuff done. If you want to take a break and come back another day, now is a good time to do so. But if you're actually ready to play the game, here are the best, most efficient ways to start without wasting resources and time. Once reaching level 1 on your apprentice pass, which is seen here, you'll be gifted a full lifesteal set of armor and weapons. These are 5-star rare items that will be crucial for you to complete the campaign. Attach these to Kayle and you can comfortably level these up to around level 12 as you progress through the campaign. When you start, you'll eventually notice you can actually bring more champions with you to each level. Well, don't. You'll be able to comfortably complete the campaign with just Kayle and Kataro. You get 3 stars on each level if you complete it with just 2 champions and no deaths. Doing so gives you more rewards. The moment you start to struggle though, just level up Kayle's items a bit higher. Again, I never had to raise them above level 12 myself. And as for Kataro, you pick up various sets of armor as you complete each stage of the campaign. You start collecting more lifesteal armor and weapons at stage 8, Vladimir Strait. That can work really well with Kataro, as sustain is a good early game option. You might start struggling at stage 10, Godfrey's Crossing, as some of those enemies have the ability to stun, which is quite annoying. But before you reach Godfrey's Crossing, the other extremely important thing you want to be focusing on is your apprentice pass. The missions there will provide you with many important items you'll need to progress your champions to their next ranks, improve their abilities, and more. The pass will provide you with items that are intended to be used on your starter champion, which for us is Kayle. So for this example, we see that we must upgrade a rare attack champion skill with a skill tome. All your leveling up, ranking up and skill up will occur in the tavern, So we'll move over there, pick Kayle, who is our rare attack champion, and then select upgrade skills and choose the blue book that we obtained from the pass and add it to Kayle. Other missions are a little easier, like this one that requires you to summon 5 champions, or this one which is simply copying your referral link. They're designed to show you each aspect of the game, like this one that requires us to play Arena 3 times. So you go to battle, go to Arena here, select what champions you want to defend, usually it's your best ones you have on hand, and then just go battle. This one is important also, unlock a mastery for any champion. If you need more details, you can click on it and it'll give you more information on the mission shown here. Pressing go will take you to that part of the game you need to be, so we get taken to the champions menu. We select Kayle since this will be the only character we focused on for missions, go to the masteries tab and try to unlock one. But we don't have the scrolls to get a mastery, and the game tells us that we must complete a level of Minotaur's Labyrinth to get scrolls. So clicking go takes us there to complete that to get 5 scrolls, and then we can get a mastery. Be aware however, if you only want mastery scrolls of a particular champion, play that level with only that champion. So for us, we only want to complete this level with just Kayle for now. And don't worry about what mastery to purchase, you get one free reset with each champion. Many of these missions that you will complete will actually be the same ones for your apprentice pass, so you'll notice that you'll be progressing missions, challenges and the apprentice pass at the same time. The apprentice pass missions are just as important, especially since they disappear after 3 weeks. So be sure to follow each of those missions one by one as well. They are a little more tricky however, so we'll cover them in a separate tutorial. But if you wish to see it, it should appear in the info card in the top right now. And the best thing about this game is you don't actually have to spend any money to make a legitimately competitive account. However, the most cost efficient thing to buy in Raid Shadow Legends is without a doubt the Advanced Pass, found within the Apprentice Pass. It goes for roughly $20 or £15 if you're in the UK, and it can turn a week 1 account into a week 3 account instantly. You don't have to spend anything, but those rewards will expedite your progress massively. And the best thing is, as long as you're playing daily, you don't have to decide on buying it for at least 3 weeks. So if you catch yourself enjoying the game and you've been playing for well over a week and happy to invest, this is the thing to go for. And of course, if you make the purchase whilst using our link to make the account, it goes an enormously long way to helping the channel. Finally, the most scariest part of Raid Shadow Legends' early game is accidentally using resources on something not totally valuable. So following the missions one by one is a perfect way of learning what those resources do, how to use them effectively, and getting rewarded whilst you do it. And so long as you focus on Kayle being maxed out first as you do these missions, you are getting the most out of what the early game offers. So that's a very direct, to the point beginner's guide that should aid you through the first 5 days or so of the game. And as long as you don't spend your resources like gems, silver and epic tomes, unless the missions, challenges or the apprentice pass require you to do so, you should be fine. But if you want even more information on how to be even more efficient, tutorials on when and where to spend gems, masteries and tomes for champion skills should be appearing on the end screen now. Also, a massive thank you to Raid Shadow Legends for sponsoring this video.